Well, it's not a big deal, but it's a good illustration of, I think it's a good illustration of certain value investing principles. So to tell you the story, we had a nicely furnished office on King Street in our last company, Aquilon. And when we sold our business to National Bank, they of course bought the leasehold improvements and furnishings as well. And after the financial crisis, they decided that they wanted to consolidate all of their offices into one. And at the same time, I was making up my mind to leave the bank and start this company, TAKOTA Asset Management. And so I bid them for the furniture, and I was able to buy a big quantity of it, actually more than I needed. And subsequent to that, they found a subtenant for our Aquilon space, but that subtenant wanted some of the furnishings. So I knew sleigh chairs, for instance, I knew we had 20 of them, and I knew they were worth $1,500 a piece, brand new. And they were slightly used, but they were still in good condition. But I was able to buy those from the bank at $25 a piece. And then I sold back 16 of the 20 chairs to the bank for $600 a piece. And so we ended up actually, and a number of other pieces of equipment, so in office furniture, so we ended up furnishing TAKOTA for nothing, for credit actually. And then more recently, we decided to move out of our original TAKOTA office because it was going to be turned into condos. And so we decided to experiment with this real virtual office that we currently are using. And when I sublet that space, I made a deal with the tenant that they would rent the furniture and they'd have an option to buy it at the end of the rental period. Now we're at the end of the rental period, and they are exercising the option and buying the furniture. So it's been good to me on several different occasions, and what I think it represents in terms of value investing is that you need to know the actual value of something in order to do a good job of knowing when to buy it and when to sell it. I think the actions of the bank illustrate what value investors take advantage of a lot of the time, which is when big institutions are either unaware or indifferent to value, and so there's an opportunity to take advantage of that. And then lastly, our tenant was not giving us an answer as to whether they wanted to exercise their option and buy the furnishings at the end, until we brought several other interested parties through the building. So the last kind of value investing principle that I think that illustrates is when selling, you need to create a competitive auction process in order to maximize your opportunity, maximize your price when you're selling. So different asset, furniture, but the value investing mindset works again.